right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. As you can see, just me. My apprentice was gone all week. So anyways, I think I'm pretty much just going to be working by myself from now on. Anyways, moving on. Working by myself, as you can see, pulling some wire down to these receptacles like I mentioned yesterday, I believe, splitting these quadplexes, one circuit on the left, new circuit on the right. So here is me pulling this wire. You can't see the junction boxes up above the main junction box, straight above the ladder, another junction box on the left. So basically just pulling the wires through there. Wow, that went by really quick. Anyways, that was me pulling the wire, taking apart the receptacles, pulling the wire down there, and then remaking them up and closing them up, leveling them off, all that good stuff. Here is me back at the junction box, tying in those circuits that I just pulled over there and refed those receptacles. This is coming out of the panel. This was for our shutdown yesterday, so I went ahead and tied those circuits together from the shutdown from yesterday and finished that up. And then this is just me going through and pulling off the old right now I'm actually doing the circuit testing, just doing a hot check, making sure everything is wired correctly, everything is working. And then just me going through with the labeler and relabeling these covers with the panel and the new circuit numbers. And that was pretty much my day. All right, welcome back. This is what I've been working on, as you saw in the time lapse. I had to turn off circuits 1, 3, 5, and 7 and 23 because those are live wires through the pipe that I was working on. So I turned all those off, so everything was dead. Just turned everything back on because I finished. As you can see, made up the junction box, labeled it. So the new circuits are, let me see if I can remember here. The ones that I just used are 29, 31, 33, and 35. So those are all on now. And the spare circuits that we took out, I believe, are 15, 17, 19, and 21. Those are all off. So got that done. So now I'm completely done. I almost just broke the handle. So I got that pipe coming out, offset, 90-90, kick 90 into the box extension ring. And then I refed this pipe and this pipe. One goes down to this. So I split this circuit onto its own circuit, split this circuit onto its own circuit. Two more circuits over here, split these. One of them comes down this pipe, the other one goes through the top middle pipe, and then I refed this with flex and THHN because it's critical and it wasn't MC, so I added that flex right there, nice and straight down the wall. So did that, and then I relabeled it lastly, 23 on the left, 29 on the right, 3, 31, 5, 33, and lastly 7 and 35. That pretty much wraps it up in this joint. So that finishes a little bit early of the 2-day. Did this job for 2 days, and it's 11:37, so got about 1.5 days or whatever, and a touch, so maybe like 1.75 days, because I did work in here a little bit on Wednesday to prep for the shutdown, which included just the wires, the box, and the pipe and stuff like that. So anyways, got it done right on schedule, so everything is good to go, and it is done, and I'm moving on out of here. Gonna take my wire cart and my cart out of here and the ladder. So that's about it. Peace. All right, guys, so here's a little update. Here is the blueprint that the one and only Steven gave me. I didn't really look at this because he kind of just walked the job with me. The little sustaining job here in the RO room, RO equipment storage room. So anyways, this is the room as you guys saw. Here's the panel. Here is the 8x8 that we added right here. That was supposed to be a 4 and 11. I didn't even see that, but that would not have worked because there was 9 circuits. 4 that went straight through over to these circuits over here. But we left 5 extra spare circuits, which is 10 wires. So that would not have fit in a 4 and 11/16, unless you probably put like an extension or 2 on it. So anyways, went ahead, as you saw, went ahead and piped straight over there, this red line right here, over to this junction box, which you could not really see because I was up on a ladder. So there's a junction box right here, and there was a second junction box over here. So this junction box had a pipe going down, this red line going down to this receptacle, one going down to this receptacle, and then another pipe coming out the left side middle, going over to this receptacle, and then this one over here was out of a different top pipe. Obviously these are each their own pipes, but this one was coming out to the top, through the top, which hit this junction box first, and then it had a piece of MC going down to there, so I cut that out and replaced it with a piece of flex because it's critical circuit, so it needs to be in like pipe. So that's like the code for that, I believe. So I went ahead and replaced all those. So I just pulled the 4 new circuits over, 29, 31, 33, 35 with a ground wire, all number 12. So I went ahead and pulled it to this junction box, and the way that I set up my wire head was I basically just took the ground and folded it over, and then took these circuits and folded them over. So 29, I folded over one of the wires, I folded it over, taped it to itself, and then taped it to the ground, folded this one over, taped it to the rest of them. So I basically so I could just untape each one of these as I went, and then I could just basically push them down. But some of these, as you probably saw in the video, these were really hard to push down for some reason. This is the only one that I could basically push down. That was a straight shot basically. But all these other ones, even like 10 feet with a 90 or whatever, they must have done a bunch of bends in there. Maybe there was like 2 90s and an offset or something. But anyways, I could not push this one. I could not push that one, or obviously not that one, especially with the flex at the end. So that's how that went. Yeah, just took off. As you saw, there is the receptacle there. That's not a receptacle, but anyways, there's a receptacle there and there. So I just left the old circuit attached to the left side of the receptacles, added the new circuits to the right side of the quadplexes. So this is one circuit. This is circuit 35 on the right, and on the left side is circuit 7. So that's how I did that. Just split those because they were both attached to circuit 7. So I just took the hot and the neutral off of the right side of all of these, and then added in the new circuits 35, 33, 31, and 29. And that's pretty much it. So anyways, yeah, good times. Here's a little drawing if that helps you guys out in any sort of way. Yeah, good times, good day. Just worked really hard, and that was pretty much my day. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. That wraps up the sustaining project. This is completely done. I did forget to label the inside of the panel with the new updated schedule, so Steven is going to take care of that for me. And that wraps up my day. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Drive safe. Enjoy the Super Bowl. I'm going to have fun with my friends, watch the game, hang out, eat some snacks, all that good stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys back here on Monday at the latest. Love you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like to. I'd appreciate it. Peace.